Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Astounding, the Amazing, and the Unknown by Paul Malmont, performed by Christopher Lane. For the gang from Avenue C, Anton Salax, Richard Siegmeister, and Sam Hutchins. Modern civilization is based upon man's ability to receive knowledge, sentiments, ideas, whether from his contemporaries or from the wisdom of the ages. The world of tomorrow will largely be shaped by his ability, as well as his desire, to communicate the best of his knowledge, his thoughts, his aspirations to his fellow men and to posterity. Opening paragraph from the official 1939 World's Fair Guidebook. A singularity. The day broke hot for early June. By midday, when the young man returned to the New Yorker Hotel on 8th Avenue, the heat was so powerful it seemed to physically pound off the sidewalk into his head. He hurried into the somewhat cooler lobby, stripping off his coat as he rotated through the revolving door. His fingers clawed at the necktie knot, the fabric already so damp with sweat it wouldn't untie.
"Hello, Dick."
He must have missed the chubby man with the oily hair sitting in the overstuffed chair on his first pass through the lobby. Or else the man had oozed into the chair while he had been outside. Either way, in typical fashion, he looked as if he had been there forever, and that it might take a lot of effort to get him out of the chair.
"Hot like New Mexico, yes?"
The accent was thick, Eastern European, and unforgettable.
"Worse, Eddie,"
he replied, grunting as he finally hooked the tip of his finger into the knot and, by careful wiggling, managed to create a pathway that allowed him to loosen the noose around his neck.
"Manhattan's soggier."
Eddie's head nod conceded the point.
"Still, the heat seems apropos for our mission. One last secret mission. When did you get in?"
"A couple of days ago." Dick dropped into the partner chair, sinking into its cool leather as the elevator doors parted to reveal even more long-lost friends. Dave, Johnny, Julian, the healthy desert tans bleached gray by the dark warrens of academia they had returned to, and their eyes lacking the gleam of the mission. "Is the Buddha coming?" Dick asked Johnny, who, of all of them, would know. The shrug in response was non-committal.
"Is the wind blowing in from the west?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?